Hi guys, we are Soleil, Team 8 from Global Citizen to World Marine Hero Competition. Our team has 15 members endeavoring together to give you correcting its measures for Melbourne Hero problem just in 2 weeks. We got here 14 girls and 1 boy, Muzawi. He is also our main grinder as well as influential leader. We're participating in this event organized by Soleil Education. We choose 3 targets in Attitude 14 as a basis to build our significant ideas and intensive action campaign pragmatically. Okay, now let's start our presentation. Ocean acidification is the ongoing decrease in the pH value of the Earth's oceans caused by the uptake of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The main cause of ocean acidification is human burning fossil fuels. As the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increases, the amount of carbon dioxide absorbed by the ocean also increases. When carbon dioxide dissolves into seawater, it forms carbonic acid. Between 1731 and 1996, the pH value decreased from approximately 8.25 to 8.14, representing an increase of almost 30% in H+ ion concentration in the world ocean. Note the pH scale is logarithmic, so a change of 1 in pH units is equivalent to a tenfold change in H+ ion concentration. The atmospheric partial pressure of carbon dioxide will almost certainly be double that of pre-industrial level by 2100 and will be considerably higher than at any time during the past few million years. How to retain ocean acidification? Step 1. Increase taxes on companies that have potential to harm the marine environment. Companies knowingly violated the most basic moral principle of do not harm, and others must remedy the harm they cause by paying damage at the proportion of adaptation cost. Step 2. Schools and localities can organize some activities to protect the environment like collecting newspaper, exchange for trees. In addition, coral reefs are also an inevitable part of greatly effective of vegetation under the sea. We can raise funds for cultivation of terrestrial coral and bringing them into the sea. The first step is civil education. Governments and international organizations can come up with some platform where they can educate or sensitize the common citizens on the risk posed by climate change and ocean acidification.
Let's move on project and restore ecosystems. An ecosystem is a geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms, as well as weather and landscapes, work together to form a bubble of life. Ecosystems are being severely damaged. The ecological imbalance has caused climate change. The current temperature on Earth is causing species to vanish or become endangered. Through the pie chart, it is noticeable that the pork contains the high percentage, while the proportion of tons equivalence comes in second place. The rest only make up a small part of the pie chart. So, how to gain this target? Firstly, call for marine environmental funds and other subsidies. Secondly, actively create alternative services. Thirdly, fishing and aquaculture. Then, establish methods for exchanging information and experiences. Finally, organize fun contests to participate in waste treatment and environmental sanitation.
The international law of the sea is understood in the simplest way, as a summation of international law governing the activities of countries of the world related to the sea. In order to prevent negative impacts on the marine environment, the international law of the sea on the environment was established to deter and punish individuals and organizations that commit acts of aggression to the marine environment. Measures to enforce the international law of the sea. Firstly, increase the warning level for those who intentionally break the law. Secondly, increase taxes and severe penalties on the environment for companies and businesses that discharge emissions and waste directly into the environment as well as the sea. Thirdly, propose laws to limit adverse impacts on the marine environment. In Vietnam, open seminars with the participation of young people on issues such as effectiveness on many contents of cooperation and maritime security. From reviewing the maritime security situation to the activities of cooperation mechanisms, policies, and measures of the country to the current topics such as maritime safety, marine environment protection, and sustainable development. Thank you for listening and watching.